Hi, welcome to Telling It Like It Is. I'm Athenologist.
And I'm Dickonology.
We welcome you to this segment. Tonight we have a good show for you. We're going to be talking about Atlanta Housewives. To all you
Absolutely.
Atlanta Housewives fans. So, first we're going to start off. Miss Dickonologist, what do you think about Miss Portia not being in the credits of Atlanta Housewives? Her picture is not up there with the rest of the girls.
Yeah, I thought that was real tea. I was wondering why she was always so bitter, but now evidently we know why.
Okay.
So the story goes that you just told me that it's a thing going on with her and Kenya.
Yes, where she got a fight with Miss Kenya, honey, and she's not really on the show. She's just on there as a friend, honey, because Miss Kenya pressed charges, shoved her.
So girl, boo. So it's a loophole for them.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, Miss Kenya, girl, you should have just took that slap, girl, and just call it a day.
Mm-mm.
You're a coward,
Miss
girl.
Kenya, you did right, girl. That's why you so salty, Miss Portia. Salty.
Well, she's salty, but girl, how you gonna let the little small girl approach you like that? Girl, it wouldn't have been me.
But she knew what she was doing, honey. She's gonna go for all the coins that bitch ain't got yet, honey, because she
Well,
ain't
she
got
got coins.
that divorce.
Well, yeah, she got some money from that divorce, honey, because he was queer.
Well, I know he was playing with the boys in the alley.
Okay, girl, that was a marriage to convenience.
Right.
I'm not mad at it. Just why he had you playing housewife, girl, but he can go out and do what he wanted to do.
Miss Portia, the only reason why he married you, girl, because you look like one of them transsexuals out there in the land. So
She kind of do a little bit.
she do.
And Atlanta is known for the boys in pumps.
You was pretty though when you was real nice and stuff.
I think she's still pretty. I like the little madness out of her. She's real character for now. Girl, it make her character on the show a little bit more promising. Because at first she was boring, girl.
Yes, she is giving me Black America.
Yeah, gay
For all
black.
those Black gay American.
Okay.
Honey, these girls be beat, honey, but you know
And her little titties, so she got money coming from. Oh, she's having sex for bags.
Well,
I forgot about that. That's where them little titties come from.
stunts and shows.
Stunts and shows. This thirst, girl. The thirst is real. In the words of Nene, the thirst is real.
And you know why she thirsty though? The bitch is salty.
Okay. Oh Lord.
Yes, honey. Oh yes. And also, what about Apollo line on Kenya?
I feel really bad for Kenya. I know that's your girl and all, but I really feel that they still making her. They still making it seem like that she did something wrong. When this man obviously lied about the text messages on the reunion show and just had to think something, but his wife wouldn't think something. He made it up.
Made it up. And those girls was acting like they fools.
And that's why Miss Phaedra, you
And
heard.
they showing that black girls don't have no common sense and no courtesy.
Well, I mean,
of apologies
they
and everything. They just need to get out of them, honey, because they done found out that they look like a fool. And honey, now you don't want to give Kenya her apology she deserves, honey. When y'all was most of the ones keeping that shit going on Miss Kenya.
Okay.
Even though Miss Kenya was coming back at you, honey, that was what she was supposed to do.
But I think the only real girl that really sincerely apologized
Was Candy.
was Candy, and Candy is because she's a fair lady, and those ladies can learn a lot from her.
Right. And Miss Nene, honey, you need to learn something from Miss Candy, because honey, she's the rich bitch.
Well, I don't know, girl. About the titties, girl, you can look it up. Ever since she did Glee, Miss Thing is number one, and then it's I'm telling you, that's why her wigs be rude.
Miss Candy has
that wig, the spring away wig, girl.
Miss Candy has built an empire. What has Miss Nene built?
Sucking cock,
That,
sucking an old man's cock. Girl, I know I don't have the best teeth, girl, but I keep on telling you, I want some Parsons. I don't want my Parsons to look like that. Girl.
ooh, Nene's Parsons.
Yeah, girl.
Sugar.
I don't
Can you
want
say
mine to look
Mr.
like
Ed?
I don't want mine to look like that. I'm getting me some. Got to get some, girl.
Nene,
Thanks for the accident.
they pretty and all, but honey, they look like they're a little too big for your trough.
Well, it's a smile, and she wants everybody to know that she has them.
Mm-mm.
But girl, let's talk about that dinner table. The dinner table read when Miss Thing said when it cracks like a duck, it walks like a duck, and if it's yellow and white like a duck, then it's a duck.
Well, she was just wrong, Miss Phaedra.
Miss Phaedra,
What's
girl.
wrong for that, honey?
Mr. Girl, she was wrong about that prayer.
Oh. Yes, that prayer was offered.
Girl,
For,
you do not, girl, you don't do stuff like that. You don't be asking God to be the whole, you near the cross, girl, and still talking nasty and stuff, doing prayer. So, girl, you just blocked your blessing.
So did, and I got something for you. It's called a Christian announcement, Miss Phaedra.
Girl, she ain't no
Christians do not go into prayer with animosity in their heart, honey. They go into prayer with forgiveness and love. You better get it together, Miss Christian.
Girl, you're blocking your blessing. God give it, and God shall take it away.
That's right.
And you have too much to lose, girl.
Ain't that it?
Let's talk about a blast from the past.
Ooh.
Girl, wouldn't it amazing to see Miss Kim and Miss Nene on the Andy Cody show?
Yes.
Girl,
Miss Fake and Faker.
Kim has made a name for her, girl. She have come from being an Atlanta housewife to a stay-home breeding
ground.
Okay, because that's all she is. You're a human amphibian. That's all you is, girl.
Miss Kim, you be popping them out left to right.
Yeah, they play Miss Chris Brown songs again. Take a bow.
That's his old girlfriend, Rihanna.
Yeah, that messed up. They still talking about that old nasty Reed him. He need to get his exes and all that.
I'm sick of talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm out this dry from talking about they salty.
Yeah, it's thinking of dry.
Is this the sponsor moment? Quick sponsor. Sponsor by Little One.
Get your step on. In many ways to one.
And for all you analytical people, this is really not a Miller Lite sponsorship. They did not sponsor us, but honey, we're going to go ahead and act like it was, but we know that it's not. So know that it's not, just so that we know that it is.
Girl, didn't you think, what about those drag queens that came on the show? Didn't the one look like me, Mimi for real?
Yes.
Nene?
But Miss Nene, she looked better than you did, I hate to say it.
Oh, she kind of did. That's kind of bad when somebody come imitate you and
look better than you.
Yeah, girl.
Body down.
And Miss Kim Tittis is one.
Yes.
Girl, I can see how Areola though.
You know why she had to get them done?
All
them damn kids, she popping
okay.
out.
I know she breastfeeding. Girl, I bet you her titties was all the way down to her knees.
Looked like she was carrying stacks of potatoes.
But she looked fabulous.
She did. Her hair was cute. Her wig lines are
Miss Kim,
better.
Much better, girl. I guess that football player must be making some real corns, girl. Now you can afford a nice wig line, girl. But let me tell you like this, Miss Thing. Girl, you cannot sing. I am so glad to hear that you are not singing. Charted to the Party was a fool, girl. You sounded like a fool, and they still playing it like it's your one-hit wonder. So don't ever get back on the mic, girl. Not even to go to a concert, because it was rude, okay? Absolutely rude.
One quick, how you go? Don't be tardy, party.
Yeah,
Don't be tardy, party.
She's gonna make it seem like Miss King was coaching her right, like coaching her voice right.
She was coaching your voice right. You just didn't have a voice to coach.
Okay, you can't work. Girl, you can't work from scraps. Yeah, it was just wrong. We're gonna have to put that on the do not list. Do not ever do that again. I had to sit there and girl, apologize to your family, not for them, for you. That's your mom and dad, and you have to forgive them for whatever they did or whatever y'all went through. Forgive them for you, so you can move on with your life and be blessed like you continue to bless the baby 6 kids. One womb is a lot, girl.
That's right, because honey, even though you mad at your mama done brought you in this world to be able to let you have the attitude that you have it with her right now. So get it together, Miss King.
You learned it from somewhere, girl. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm just telling you what God loves, girl. Forgive your parents for you.
He could take you out right now, girl, and you ain't had no time to reconcile.
Because you do not want to go through that. Trust me, you don't want to go through that. Are you falling apart? I believe you get your hair piece. You should be like me, one piece, girl. One piece love.
I'm going to have to start gluing these in.
One piece love, girl. One piece.
Every time. It keeps falling in. I don't do it on purpose, y'all. My weave is just, it's ratchet.
Okay. Girl, speaking of it, ratchet, girl. Let's talk about the hairdresser.
Not Lawrence. That's not Lawrence. That's the other one, the football player.
Girl, the one that look like a Humpty Dumpty. Girl, Miss Thing wears me out.
She did.
I wish I would have saw that picture.
Atlanta Housewives, y'all. We can't think of her name. It must not be relevant.
And what's some girl that hosted
She
the
looks
show?
hard,
The real fish.
I don't know.
Girl, when that first opening, when she had that red dress on, bitch, it's all wiped looked like she got a twisted pelvis.
And the shoes was wrong.
Yeah, her shoes always
Hated it.
Girl.
Old school, had to go back a little bit.
Okay. Well, girls, I think this is going to conclude our segment for right now. But we are going to come back with one very briefly here. You will get 2 shows this week. Mm-hmm. So, once again, thank you for tuning in to Telling It Like It Is.
Yes.
With my best friend.
Astrology.
And I'm Dickonology. And good night.
Yes.